Harem Scarum and Tashan Polo. Right guys, here we go with the introductions. Please give me a big hand as I call each individual's name, and I'll call Clash Lee first. I'm playing for Clash Lee at number 1. Her handicap is -1. She's a local girl here, Saskia Meadows. At number 2, handicap 0 goals, Jack Hyde. At number 3, his handicap is 4 goals, Tarquin Southwell. Oh, Johnny's in number 3. You told me give me the wrong ones there, guys. At back is Tarquin Southwell. There we go. Johnny's playing number 3. Playing for Windmill Farm at number 1, handicap -1, Paul Knights. At number 2, handicap 0 goals, Ed Banner Eve. At number 3, his handicap is 3 goals, Timmy Bound. And at back, handicap 6 goals, Max Charlton. Your umpires are JJD is Alberti and Simon Tosh. Your referee and third man is Mr. Simon MacDonald. Here we go, boys and girls, the line-up, start of the opening chucker, and umpire Tosh puts the ball into play straight away. It's Johnny Good who picks it up for Clash Lee. Around the side he goes, being hunted down by Max Charlton. Good on the far side with the ball. Charlton goes into challenge. Correction, that wasn't Good, that was Jack Hyde. I beg your pardon, Jack. Now, it is Tarquin Southwell. Southwell with the ball, Clash Lee going forward, in front is Charlton. Southwell's lost the drive, came off Saskia, unlucky, just out to the right hand side. Backhand by Max, turns it around. Who's going to get there first? It will be met by Johnny. This time it is Good, taken on by Paul Knights. Now it is Ed Banner Eve, being chased by Saskia, but Banner Eve gets first run on Saskia in behind. Banner Eve goes forward, he's looking pretty good here. Saskia is riding in there, she's catching him. Still with Banner Eve, what great play by this young man. The ball sent in the middle of the goal mouth. Johnny Good has work to do back in defence, backhand by Johnny. Turns it around, comes off a horse into the centre, and it's met by, it looks like it's Jack who comes forward. Clash Lee on the ball again. Turn around by Banner Eve, nicely done in a defensive role this time. Johnny's back to defend. The cut shot out to the side. Turning onto it sharpish. It will be Max Charlton. He'll have to play a backhand here. There's players running in there to try and get a hold of him. Still there with Max Charlton. Johnny's to his left hand side. Windmill Farm have the ball. Max out to the right. Still with the ball. Johnny shading him. He slowed it down a bit. He might even have a go from here under the neck. Paul, or I should say Timmy Bound, comes in behind him. They've come to a complete standstill, and there's a whistle on the... So we're going to roll the ball in. In they go. Ball is in play. Banner Eve from the line out. Windmill Farm come quickly. Ball's left behind. Came up the umpire's horse. Paul Knights in there, backhands all in the way. Tarquin with the ball. Brings it forward. Out to the side he sends it, looking to fight Johnny. In comes Max Charlton. Charlton, the rebound off the boards. Goods there with Charlton. Backhand sent down the side, looking for Banner Eve. Southwell goes back to defend. Banner Eve cuts inside. Southwell. He's putting first run here on Southwell. Banner Eve trying to get past his man. Good work by Tarquin. Backed up there by Timmy Bound. Is Banner Eve. The ball's out to the left hand side of the goal. Has he got a hold of it there? Banner Eve tried to go around the post, but it's just out to the left hand side and wide. 4:17 remaining on the clock in this opening chucker. 0-0 on the board thus far. Lock-in Tarquin Southwell 4. Clash Lee. Look to try by Southwell, out to the side, over the side and out of play. We'll have a roll in from that point. Off they go. Banner Eve hustling there with Jack Hyde. Jack gets the better of the play. Ooh! In went Timmy Bound with Paul Knights, and the umpire's whistle has stopped the play. Jack Hyde was the meat in the sandwich. He cannot challenge at both sides. They say play. It's 3 against 2 at the moment. There's several players off changing horses, and it's Tarquin Southwell and Johnny Good on the field, and it's 3 against 2. Timmy Bound waits in front of Southwell. The umpire doesn't have to wait when the players are changing horses, because Southwell goes down the side. Cuts inside now, Bounds on the chase, Clash League on the goal. Is Tarquin, an angle shot required. He's over the top, the horse kicks it forward for Bound. Over the top by Bound. They hit a crossfield by Max Charlton, sends it over to the opposite side of the field and gets it out of danger. The rebound off the boards falls in there for Max Charlton. Down the side he comes, jumps the board. He'll jump back into play now, coming back to defend is Tarquin Southwell. But it's still Max Charlton with the ball for Windmill Farm. In behind Johnny Good. Max avoids the hook of Johnny. He slowed it down to a little trot now, almost to a canter. Max with the ball. He's looking to put on a bit of pace here now. He's done so. He's on a fast one. It's Max Charlton going to goal, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be the first goal of the game? Charlton shoots. He's put it wide. Just out to the right hand side and wide from Charlton. Very good individual effort from Max Charlton. It's just... We'll just wait on the umpire's decision. I think there's a whistle. If a player comes across in front of the oncoming player who has the right of way, well, there's going to be a crash, and so the whistle will blow, and we cannot have anybody getting injured, especially the horse or the rider. Ball is in play. Straight away, Johnny goes over the top in the grey. Jack Hyde called off by Tarquin Southwell. They're right here in front of us. They're drive inside by Tarquin. Looking for Johnny in the grey. Good comes forward now. Clash Lee looking for number 1 on the board. Oh, going in there, Banner Eve. Johnny Good puts on the pace. He's left the ball behind. Satsky is there as well on the other grey. Paul Nice goes in also. Jack Hyde. Jack goes to goal. Will it be the first goal of the game? I think it could have been, but we have a whistle. There's a whistle in the goal mouth. Spot hit in the Windmill Farm goal mouth. The penalty to be taken by Max Charlton, who brings it forward. Max with the ball. Johnny Good's in front. Good tries to steal it away and does so. Max gave it away there. Was there a whistle? There was, in favour of Clash Lee. Hello, buddy. How are you? Your boys, all right? Friends half time? Halfway here in favour of Windmill Farm. Ball is downfield now, and it is sent up towards the target. Who's up there? Banner Reeve tries to get a piece of the action. Backhand by Southwell, turns it around. Max Charlton goes in there for Windmill Farm. He goes over the top. Here comes Saskia on the grey, far side. Stopped by Charlton, flicks it around the corner, and we have a whistle. And a pace sets the ball down along the ground. Stopped by Charlton. Beautifully executed by Charlton. Johnny Good goes in there with Timmy Bound, and it is Banner Reeve who gets the big hit over to the far side. And look out over there, guys. It's over the side of the play. It'll be a roll in. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Meadow High School fundraising raffle here this afternoon. So please all buy as many raffle tickets as you can. I'll tell you a little bit more about that as soon as they finish this chukker. 24 seconds remaining to the first spell of this opening chukker. No goals yet. Banner East backhand turns it around. Southwell tries to get a hold of it. Tarquin's sent into the centre, running onto a Johnny Good in company with Timmy Bound. Also there is Max Charlton, who goes over the top. Several players looking for it, including Banner Reeve, gets a little bit onto it. Paul Knight breaches in front of Saskia. Meadows with the backhand, sends it in towards the goal. Here comes Southwell, going to goal. Tarquin Southwell, will it be the 1-0? Yes it is. Southwell gets the scores. 1-0, ladies and gentlemen, on the bell. Clashley by 1 at the end of the first chukker. Thank you all. Just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, there is a fundraising raffle in aid of the Meadow High School fundraising raffle, I should say. Facundo Perez signed hand mallet, ball and cap, which is also signed by legendary golfer Vicente Fernandez, including 4 tickets for lunch with James Evans of La Providencia. Just waiting on 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are we waiting? Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Start the second checker, 1-0 to score, anybody's contest. The red team, Clashley, in the lead. And the ball is in play. Timmy Brown with a backhand through the pack. Turning on is Saskia Meadows. Gets a little bit onto that. Finds Tarquin turning in front of Ed Banarive. The umpires are there. Now you cannot turn in front of the oncoming player, ladies and gentlemen. Where to place the ball. And they've given a spot hit to the orange team, Windmill Farm. The penalty is in their favour. The defending team must be 30 yards away. And Max Charlton will bring it forward. Maxie cuts out to his right hand side now. Johnny Goods in front for Clash Lee. Max might even have a go. He looked for a big one there, didn't get a hold of it. Going back to defend is Johnny Good. Banarive, little backhand, going in there, bound, and he's turned it around. Far side, Saskia can do some damage. She looks behind, she checks up, still there, over the top, and it will be Max on the boards, far side. Challenging also Jack Hyde. Backhand by Max. Still there with the ball. Top with the challenger now. Turns it around. Southwell. Saskia is there as well. Southwell on the boards. Infield it goes. Max. Southwell. Southwell gets it first. Going back now on the grey is Banarive. Southwell running down there. Tarquin Southwell has the call for Clash Lee coming forward here. He checks up, comes back inside. Banarive, the number 2 in front on the grey, but it's still with Tarquin Southwell. Timmy Brown for a piece of the action. Tries to steal it away and does so. He's looking to make a bit of space here now. Brown flicks it forward now as the red team are on the chase. Johnny Good goes back to defend. Bounce hit over into the opposite half. Johnny has it covered on the bay pony. Checks, backhand, nicely done. Met by Max Charlton. Charlton comes forward. Windmill looking for an equaliser here. Still with Max Charlton, he's 40 yards out, he's left it behind. Southwell puts the ball across field. Has he given it away? No, he still has control. Tarquin, backhand, turns it around, looking for Johnny. Johnny's there, first time hit by Johnny. Big hit by Good, sent into the opposite half of the field. The far side, Tarquin runs onto the ball. In behind him there, to the left hand side was Paul Nice being taken out by Saskia. Banarive back to defend. Jack Hyde's there to challenge him. Mistake by Banarive. Jack's over the top. Bound comes in for a piece of it as well. He's left it behind. Danger here. It's out to the left hand side. Backhand by Southwell. He couldn't get enough angle. It's going towards the back line. Still in play. The far side just over the back line and out of play. And that was a let off there for Windmill Farm. Knock in, and there's a whistle. Max Charlton brings it forward. Johnny Good is there to challenge him. Johnny hasn't got a play there. Max has that line of the ball, that right away I was telling you about. He's going to go from distance. It's sent down there towards Paul Nice. Tarquin Southwell. Great work by Paul Nice on Southwell. Going in, Saskia made a very, very good play to save the day for the red team, but it's going to go as far as Timmy Bound. Now it's being picked up by Max. Windmill Farm come forward. Max Charlton, Johnny Good, Max Charlton. Charlton scores. It's 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. It's all tied up, and what a play there. Now, in case you haven't seen the game of polo before, every time a goal is scored, the teams change ends. So the orange team will now play from right to left. Very simple reason for this. There is no win the girl advantage to any one side. The ball is in play, so don't be confused. I promise you're not going the wrong way. Right. Backhand by Paul Knight. Picked up by Banarive, sent it down towards Max Charlton. It could be 2-1 in a flash. One hit could do it. Southwell, I should say Johnny chases. Max Charlton, has he got it? Yes, he has. It's 2-1 Windmill Farm. And what a play by Ed Banarive. He's only 15 or 16 years of age. He's only a pup. Ball is in play. Off they go. Ballareve again's doing the damage here. He's got the break. This time it's Max Charlton who's in behind. He's got support. Ed's checking up. He's taking his time. It's an angle shot required. Here it comes. Ballareve decides to tap it forward across the goal mount. Ballareve, oh ladies and gentlemen, this guy's playing like an old pro. They line up again. The umpire wants a straight line, a tunnel. Right, looks like it's Jack has dismounted, just fixing his feet. Ball is in play. Charlton again for Windmill Farm. There's the backhand, turns it around. Trying to find Ballareve. Ballareve in there with Johnny Good, who has to reach, but he gets a hold of it. Johnny, Tarpon says to the boards, he didn't get any angle on it. Ballareve, Johnny Good, tries to flick it around the corner. Johnny's lost it. The ball that is, Tarpon's in behind. Gets control now. Johnny's out to in behind him. Southwell being taken on by Timmy Bound. Still with Tarpon Southwell. He's created that line of the ball. He is the right away. Bound goes around the back door. The hit out to the right hand side, deflected. Johnny Good, Max Charlton. Johnny has the call. Max trying to ride him off that line, that right away. Max in there hustling, fighting. I think he's done it. What a play by Max Charlton. Now he can put on the pace. These two fast horses here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Max Charlton run. Johnny Good's not catching him. He's going to the persuader. Max Charlton now just corrects himself. Goes to goal. Can he make it 4 goals to 1? He's left the ball behind. Tarpon Southwell with the backhand. Didn't get a hold of it onto it. Turn around there. I think it was Jack O coming in. Timmy Bound. Danger here. And it is far side. Looks like it's Jack who gets a hold of it over there, saves the day for his team, and that is Clash Lee over the side, out of play. It'll be a rolling from there. They breathe easy. 44 seconds remaining on the clock and counting down. 3-1 to score. Ball is in play. Timmy backs it. Max Charlton gets away from the group. Can he make it 4? Max coming to go. Surely it's going to be 4. It is, ladies and gentlemen. It's Windmill Farm. 3 goals in the lead now. They lead by 4 goals to 1 with seconds remaining to the end of the second chukker and half time. Clash Lee 1. They'll be back with the third in about 5 or 6 minutes time. At this stage I'd like to ask you all, take Well, looking to make it 4 goals. Can by Max. Saves it A for Windmill Farm, but only as far as Johnny Good. Far side. Backhand by Johnny. Unlucky, comes off the horse, gets it back. Johnny still with the call. Throws it around nicely. Looking to find his man, but it's met by Jack Hyde. Jack is there, bringing it forward. Clash Lee into the corner, taken out of the play by Max Charlton. The right off was strong by Max. It's over the side and out of play. And we'll have a roll in from there. Pardon me. Here we go. It is Ballareve 4. Look at this from Ballareve. Windmill Farm. Johnny's on a fast one. He's catching him. Ballareve going to goal. Couldn't control the bounce. Johnny brings it around the corner. Gets the hit. What a play by Johnny. Can he control it? Johnny just slows down momentarily just to gather the ball up. Gather his thoughts up even. Still there with Johnny. Max has him covered to his left hand side. Up front goes Jack Hyde looking for a pass. Johnny retains possession. Still coming forward Clash Lee. Still there. Bannereeve to his right hand side. Johnny still has the ball. A little top in will do it from Johnny. That's very, very good, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Good makes it 4 goals to 2. A fine individual effort, and Clashley are back in the hunt. (4-2), third checker. The line-out is won by Johnny Good. Good first time hit. They said hit it. Unlucky for Johnny. Deflected. Max gets it back. Backhand by Max into the centre. Talking Southwell is there. Clashley. Nice play by Southwell. Here comes Hyde. Over the top from Jack. It's met by Timmy Bound. Saskia for a piece of the action. Bannereeve tries to bring it around. Tarquin Southwell gets the break here. Angle shot by Tarquin is coming out to the left hand side of the goal. One more little tap will do it from Tarquin. Has he got it? Yes, he has. And they're back in the mix rightly now, ladies and gentlemen. It's 4 goals to 3. Clashley coming out exceptional. On lining up, Timmy Bound. Whistle on the play. In behind Bound was Johnny Good, and the whistle has gone. Southwell, who will take the hit. The goal is defended, of course. Southwell, here he comes. He's put it high. He's put it straight. It's a goal for Southwell, and it's 4-all. Back in business on the far side. Who's going to win this lineup? Timmy Bound gets the hit, doesn't quite come off. In comes Paul Knight. Someone on the floor. I think it's on there by Saskia. Knight and Saskia come together. Meadows to his right hand side. Now it's picked up by Bannereeve. Unlucky came off his own man's horse. Johnny Good, I should say Jack Hyde. Turns it around, finds Southwell. Turns it around quickly here. Nice goes back to defend, and he's broken his mallet. It's Paul Knight now, and talking Southwell. Paul takes out the man, gets the backhand. What a play, man. Beautifully executed. Turns it around now. Johnny Good sends it down the slum the side again. Saskia turns on though quickly. Bound has it covered for Windmill Farm. Timmy Bound inside. He knew where Max Charlton was, and he's found him on the grey. Max picks it up now. Windmill can come forward. Knight out to his left hand side. Max just checks up, slows it down, lets it go. First time hit sent down towards Bannereeve on a run here. Going back to defend, there's Jack Hyde. Bannereeve over the top, left behind. Johnny comes back to defend, takes it back in towards his own half momentarily, and will get control in the corner. Johnny Good. There's the next shot. Sent out to the side. Didn't get much onto it. Bannereeve gets it, but he played it tail. Still with Bannereeve. Clearly across field. Oh, stolen by. In comes Jack on the near side, the left hand side of the horse. Several players going in there. Max Charlton. Windmill. 1:39 remaining. Max goes to goal. He's left it behind. Danger here. Southwell hits the ball away. The umpire gets out of the way. Here comes Johnny Good to regain the lead here for Clashley. Johnny Good being chased by Ed Bannereeve. Johnny out in front. Surely it's going to be 5 goals to 4. Johnny Good will walk it all the way through. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Johnny Good is 5-4. What a comeback, Clashley. 5-4. Off they go again. A little melee on the far side. Here comes Charlton. Charlton gets the drive. Can he make it 5-5? Saskia is challenging him behind. Charlton lifted behind, but no, Charlton's still there. Max for an equaliser. What a game of polo, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5 goals apiece. Max Charlton the scorer there, and it really is game on here. Here's the end of the third checker, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big hand of applause, please. Entertaining polo here at the Berkshire Polo Club for the final of the Julian and Howard Hipwood Trophy 2013. Thank you. Fourth checker. ball is in play. Who's going to win the first lineup on this chucker? Max Charlton's backhand will find Bound from the pack over to the far side of the field. Up front goes Bannereve. Angle shot by Bound, sent down towards Ed Bannereve in company with Jack Hyde. Bannereve's hit under the neck. Where's it going? Just out to the right hand side and goes wide. Good work from Hyde. Kept the man away from the goal. Knock in, Clash Lee. Tarquin Southwell takes it forward to hit out to the right hand side. No one's there for the red team. In comes Max Charlton. Checks. Johnny tries to steal. Charlton gets the ball. Johnny's on the chase. Still there with Max Charlton going to go. Going in there, I think it was Jack Hyde, or was it Saskia? Max Charlton. He's put it high, he's put it straight, the goal is good. It's Max Charlton, 6-5. Back to the middle, change of ends. Johnny Good gets the break here on Max Charlton, who goes to the whip. Johnny and Max down the field they go. The approach by Johnny is looking pretty smart from here. He may have even scored the balls out to the right hand side. Has he given it too much? He has. It's just wide to the right. And he wasn't far away, Johnny. That was a very, very good effort. Knock in to Windmill, 6-5, 5 minutes and a few seconds remaining in this fourth chukker. We'll restart with a knock-in from the Windmill Farm back line. 6-5 the score, 5 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the fourth chukker. Right, we're going to continue, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes remaining in this final chukker. Johnny Good and Max Charlton. Max lets it go. Big hit up there towards Bannereve and company with Southwell. Bannereve takes the man away from the ball. Bannereve still going in there. Paul Knight helps him out. Saskia is to his left hand side. But it's Bannereve inside. What a play by him. Here comes Paul Knight, the number one. Nice, can he get the score? Paul Knight goes to go. Southwell goes back. It's wide. Oh dear, oh dear. Almost. After all that excitement, I need another pin. Huh? Knock in, Clash Lee, ladies and gentlemen, 6-5 the score. Tarquin Southwell. Taps it forward, Timmy Bound. Southwell. Bound cuts in behind now. Bounds, backhand, inside, looks to find Max Charlton. Charlton gets the break. Charlton going in there. Oh, here we go, we're off again. Charlton and Good. Backhand, nicely done by Max. Finds Bannereve, Ed. Bannereve, another big drive down the side. Southwell goes back to defend with Bannereve. The hit goes over the back line, and that will waste a bit of time here for Clash Lee, I should say for Windmill Farm, as it will be a Clash Lee hit out. Tarquin Southwell brings the ball forward. They're rolling the heap on the far side. Southwell now will be taken on by Timmy Bound. Southwell just checks. Bound has to go with him. Southwell gets the first run on Bound. Over to the far side. Is he giving it too much? Will it stay in play? The last thing he wants to do is get the ball over the back line, over the sideboards. Southwell still has the ball. Clash Lee looking for the equaliser. 2:46 counting down on the clock. Slowly but surely, Southwell He's in the opposition half. Max Charlton's in front. Timmy Bound's in there as well. Johnny Good's in behind Southwell, his teammate. Still talking Southwell. He tries to go past Charlton. The ball sent up there. Old Bannery didn't have to play. Jack Hyde's in there. It's turned around. Who's going to get a hold of it now? Southwell still in there fighting. We're bound. They're in a heap. Do we have a whistle? The penalty, ladies and gentlemen, is in favour of Windmill Farm. Big chance here for an equaliser to make it 6 goals apiece with 2 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. It will be Torquin Southwell with the hit. No pressure. Torquin at the walk, little tap. Goal is good. It's all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. At the centre. The next goal could win the match here, if we get one. Who will win the lineup? So important. It's in play. Max Charlton tries to pick it up. Max Charlton can do some damage. He's being chased by Good. Johnny goes in there hard, but Max goes to goal. Max Charlton, can he go all the way? Charlton, what a goal, ladies and gentlemen. It's Windmill Farm who regain the advantage. It's 7-6. They didn't see Charlton behind him, the lineup, and he went to goal. It's a long week. In Polo, it's a minute. Believe me, there's plenty of time. One hit downfield. Here we go. Saskia's backhand, nicely done. She's found a man. That's Torquin. Bound goes in there with Southwell. He's got to get rid of it. He's got to hit it. He knows he's got to do it. He sends a big one down there. Here we go. Saskia out in front, taken on by Paul Knight. Knight and Saskia come together. Backhand turned around there by Max Charlton, only as far as Johnny Good. The backhand by Good sent down towards the goal. Where's it gone? It's in the goal mouth. Going in at Paul Knight. Also in there, Torquin Southwell. We have a whistle. The penalty is in favour of Clashley, ladies and gentlemen. A chance to make it 7-7. A little tap in for Southwell. There it is. The goal is good. 21 seconds remaining. Counting. They will play the bell. 30 seconds remaining. They'll throw the ball in. Who's going to win the lineup? Banner gets a bit out to the side. Going in there, Southwell. On Banner it's over the side. It'll be a roll-in on the far side as they line up. 24 seconds. Counting down. Backhand by Paul Knight. There's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. We have a sudden death, fifth chucker, goal and goal situation. No good. There will be a presentation after this game, so please stay for the presentation. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fifth chucker, sudden death, goal and goal job. And the ball is in play. Who's going to win the lineup? Johnny Good's in there, so is Max Charlton. Max tries to come away. Banner for a piece of the action. Backhand, turned around. Charlton goes in there with Southwell. Charlton brings the ball across field. Max now. Southwell's on the chase. Max, little cut shot upfield. Max, oh, he's gone over the top. Banner doesn't have a play. Backhand, turned around. Nicely by Jack Hyde. Here comes Saskia. Banner stops him. Out to the right hand side it goes. Timmy Bound. Send it across field. Take it out of the play. What a play by Jack Hyde. Jack's backhand. Ooh, didn't get much angle on it. And it's picked up by Max Charlton. Far side. Johnny Good will ride him off over on the far boards. Charlton. Far side. Saskia's there with Paul Knight. Nice little play by Saskia. Gets the backhand along the boards. Finds Torquin Southwell. Southwell goes in there for a piece of the action. Banner doesn't have a play, and Torquin has the call. Southwell waits, leaves it now for Johnny. Johnny Good looking coming forward. Clash Lee, Johnny Good, the ride off from Charlton. Johnny lets it go. Where's it going? It's going towards the goal. Bannereve goes back. He let it go over the ball. What was he doing there? It was going wide to the left. He went and had a swing at it. And he let it go. Hit the post. Knock in. And Johnny wasn't far away. Max Charlton looking for a break here. He's got some fast horses. Johnny goes in front of Max. There's the backhand by Jack Hyde. Bounds back to defend. Bounds backhand. Infield. Finds Max. Bouncing ball. He catches a hold of it. Max gets the big hit. Southwell goes back to defend. He goes to the persuader here. Max Charlton is catching it. They're right off. Oh, there's a whistle on the play in behind from umpire Simon Tosh. Now, windmill. Correction. Clashley. On the halfway line. Tarquin Southwell takes it forward. Timmy Pound goes in there with Johnny Good. Tarquin. Johnny says hit. Will the ball go through? Backhand by Bannereve, turns it around. Southwell will turn in there first. Backhand by Southwell will be taken on by Max Charlton. Charlton still there. Fakes the backhand. Brings it forward. He's gone past Johnny Good. He picks it out of the air. This could be sensational from Max Charlton. He's gone over the top. Saskia's over the top. Here comes Timmy Bound. Bound just checks the horse, stumbles a little bit, and he has control. Wimble coming forward now. With Bannereve in behind him, it's Timmy Bound. Slowly, the pace is slow. Left for Charlton, in behind. Max goes past one. Max will cut inside. The ball's left behind by Max. The backhand will be taken on by Bound. It goes back in a defensive roll. Bound brings it around the corner. Timmy Bound. Saskia's in behind with Paul Knight. Bound with room to manoeuvre here. 7 goals apiece, looking for number 8. Timmy shoots for goal. Timmy scores. Goal is good. Windmill win it. It's 8 goals to 7. Bound to score, ladies and gentlemen. Windmill Farm take the Julian Howard Hipwood Trophy for 2013. Many, many congratulations to Windmill. Commiserations to Clashley. I'm really, with a game like this, we shouldn't have a runner-up, but we do. What can I tell you? Clashley are to be commiserated. All for that. Thank you. Of course, I told you about earlier. We're just waiting on the umpires. No, a second game. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you please put your hands together for both of these teams, guys. Come on. What a game of polo we had here this afternoon. Entertaining here at the Berkshire Polo Club. And the runners-up are Lee and Terry Captain. Please come forward. Give me a big count, please. Tarquin Southwell. Well played, Tarquin. Captain, thank you very much. She played a great game at number 1. An up-and-coming player here at the Berkshire and indeed a Cards Polo Club, Saskia Meadows. Well done, Saskia. Well played. Well done. Here's another young pup coming up, ladies and gentlemen. He'll play for England one day, I'm sure. Shan for Jack Hyde. Well done, Jack. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, give a huge hand, please, with all his girls there in tow, Johnny Good. Well done, Johnny. But the winners of the Julian and Howard Hipwood Trophy for 2013 are Windmill Farm, and their captain, please come forward. A huge hand, please. Paul Knight. Well done, Paul. Congratulations. Happy days, Mr. Knight. Well done, Paul. Many congratulations. Number 2, ladies and gentlemen, outstanding here this afternoon. Huge hand for Ed Bannereve. Well done, Ed. Congratulations, Ed. At number 3, he scored a winning goal. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Timmy Bound. Well done, Tim. At number 4, he ruled the show from the back, ladies and gentlemen. Huge hand for Max Charlton. Well done, Max. And we have a couple more presentations to make. The one is the MVP, the most valuable player of the game. That prize goes to Ed Bannereve. Well done, Ed. He's done the double. He was MVP at the Archie David Polo Club, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of weeks ago. He's here for the Julian Howard Hipwood Trophy. Well done, Ed. And we have one more prize, and that is to celebrate the horse. Obviously, without these beautiful animals, we would not have any polo. Now, just look at this horse. His name is Whitefoot. He's played by Johnny Good. He's an English thoroughbred. His groom's name is Augusto. Bring him in, Augusto. Isn't he great? Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. A gentle clap, please. A gentle clap for Augusto and for Whitefoot. I don't know why it's called White. Oh, he has one little bit of Whitefoot on the back of there. Well done, Johnny. Well done, Augusto. You did your horse proud today. And we'll just get a shot with Johnny and Augusto, maybe. Johnny, get in there for the shot, good lad. Sam's on the call. Thank you, guys. Well done, Augusto. We'll just wait for Augusto and Whitefoot to leave the arena. Give a big hand again, ladies and gentlemen, please. Clashley and Windmill Farm. Thank you all very much indeed. Can you please come in now for some photographs, guys? Thank you very much. Howard. And just don't forget, we have the second game of the afternoon here, the Michael Amor Trophy between Harum Scarum and Tashan Polo. And that'll be underway directly as soon as the presentation is finished. Thank you very much.